rebounders him again. Kevin Love throws it down. That's the
Streaming for Andre Karolinko to go cross court. Ball into Love. He has to put it up because the shot. Oh, what a feed and what a stuff by Kevin Love.
Valley, Love throws it down.
Up the rim, Love, another rebound.
Wow,
there's that leak out again. Brewer puts it up.
Love for three, knocks it down. Huge triple for Kevin Love to tie it. Love turns around for three, got it. Got it with one.
Love. Oh, what a shot by Kevin Love. A thing of beauty.
Wide open. Yep.
Love, big finish.
Love. Got it.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to create that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crib.
What's up, YouTube? It's back in the video. Comes out a big body banger. That comes out a 22 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, subscribe, go to 5K. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm the builder on Low Corner comes with this Kevin Love Minnesota Timberwolves build. Yes, sir, this is Prime K Love. You know, this was requested a while back, so here it is today. I had a good time making this build, and it was definitely a well-versed build. You know, it did what it was supposed to do. One of my most accurate builds to this day. You feel me? But yeah, you know, 2K23 is now about 3 weeks away. So, you know, be ready. Be ready for those builds, be ready for that gameplay. We're finna go crazy all 2K23 year, you know. And if you haven't already subscribed to my second channel, I posted my first video. You know, a lot of y'all seem to like it. So, you know, if you're not subscribed, or if you are subscribed here, go subscribe to my second channel. You watch my videos all the time, go ahead, you know, because it's at least 500 of y'all that always watch my videos, at least. So that same 500, go subscribe to my second channel for, you know. And if not, we got beef. Without further ado, let's get right into the pie charts that I used for this Kevin Love build video. So as you see here, I went with the shooting and finishing pie chart, but with more shooting than finishing, because Kevin Love is an elite post scorer that was also a knockdown three-point shooter, knockdown shooter in general. And on top of that, he had some dominant dunks. He was dunking on defenders. You know, people forget that he was athletic. You know, he just didn't have the hops, but he was still an athlete. Now, for the physical profile, you want to go with the strength and speed pie chart. Once again, he didn't have the hops, he had the hopes. So, you know, we represent that in 2K with the pie chart as well. So right here, you're going to see that I'm going to max out the majority of my finishing attributes. You know, I'm going to max out my post hook, my close shot, my standing dunk, etc. You know, and then for the shooting, I'm going to max out my mid-range, my three-point shot, and my post fade. Then for playmaking, that pass accuracy and that post control. As you know, Kevin Love is an amazing cross-court passer. Like, he can get a rebound and just bomb it. So that pass accuracy is definitely important on a build like this. And then on top of that, you also have 6 defensive badges, you know, once I upgrade the rebounding, the blocking, and the interior defense. So what does that come to? What you have, like 18 finishing, 21 shooting. What, that's 39 plus, well, like 15 playmaking. That's 54 plus 6, that's 60 badge. No, yeah, that's 60 badge, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing what I gotta do in this build. I had a good time. If my math is off, let me know, but still, I did what I had to do. You know, for the actual build shape, I was gonna do my man's dirty and go with burly, but we went with compact, you know, just because I'm going to upgrade that weight a little bit, so I don't want him looking too fat. But yeah, Timberwolves K Love was kind of big. Now for the height, you want to be 6'10". The weight, you want to put it all the way up until you hit 259 pounds. You know, so you still look a little bit burly and stocky here. So yeah, I pretty much represent that body build pretty well. Now for the wingspan, you want to max out to 92. You know, you're going to lose some shooting, but not too much to the point where you can't shoot anymore. So you have the leeway to do so. And then for the takeover, you see you get post scoring takeover and spot up shooter takeover. I would go with spot up shooter for a K Love build, but you could go with post scoring if you really want to be dominant in the post. But you see right here, I've built an interior finisher with what? Shades of Dirk Nowitzki. So I think that's a pretty good comparison for Timberwolves K Love, you know. So I did what I had to do in that department. I was not expecting to get a Dirk shades of, but hey, we did all right. So with this build, you will have big man contact dunks. You will also have the ability to stretch the floor out if you really want to equip Limitless spot up or chef. So you're going to be able to shoot from deep. You know, you can equip that on Hall of Fame too. And on top of that, you're going to have break starter and all the passing accurate, the passing badges that you need to have, and then rim protector, all that good stuff. So you're able to do everything on every part of the floor on this Kevin Love build. So that is one of the perks of it. It is an all-around build. There's literally no weakness in its game. You know, like for a big man, there's no weakness. It can rebound, it can block, you know, it can play interior defense, you know, it can score 3-point shots, it can dunk on defenders, it could pass it cross court, you know, like there's no weakness with this build. This is the ideal post-scoring build, a post-scoring build that can not only play defense, but that can also score everywhere, you know. So I did what I had to do right here. Now for Kevin Love in real life, we see right now he's in his fading stages with the Cavaliers. You know, I'm guessing he'll have like a few more years in the NBA, but he's still a solid role player. You know, when he's healthy, he's a double threat. Like literally, he'll get you, what, 15 points, 10 rebounds, and then dish out those break starter passes that really start the fast break. And obviously the Cavs are building something special with Darius Garland, Jared Allen, you know, Evan Mobley, Isaac Curl. They have something special really going on, you know, with their young core group. It's the same thing we're seeing with the Grizzlies, how the Grizzlies drafted John Morant, Brandon Clark, you know, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., you know, it's the same exact thing. And we keep seeing in all the contending teams that emerge, they are made through drafting. So the thing that, for example, a team like the Jazz has wrong is they're not drafting the right pieces, you know, or like the Clippers for so many years, they weren't drafting the right pieces. You know, you can't buy a championship team nowadays. In certain instances, like with the Golden State Warriors, yes, that's a little different. But for the most part, you know, these teams haven't really been bought. Even the Raptors, they got Kawhi, but you know, then after that, what they had Pascal and all these other players that were Raptors before Kawhi, you know. And if you look at the Cavs, sure, they had LeBron, but they also had depth from building in the offseason, you know, when they won. So it was a lot going on, you know. So hopefully the Cavs do go far. You know, we seen with Kevin Love, he's doing what he got to do. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, you know what I'm saying? Comment any builds that y'all want, and I will eventually get to them. But until then, I'm out. Peace.